Living Large with Todd Glass.
You know, hot washcloth, you've all been, restaurant, hot washcloth, first class on an airplane, you've heard stories. But I'm going to teach you how to do a hot washcloth like you've never fucking done it before. Okay, there you go. Okay, so this is Cody Woods. We have one person hanging out today. Can you just... No, don't do it. You don't need to. Let it be like in the mystery.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. This is Cody Woods. He's a comedian, and here's why I wanted him to be here today. Because you have friends that they appreciate things, but atmosphere, but they don't really. Whenever he's here with his now wife Nancy, they always appreciate like any little thing. That's a nice thing, right? Mm-hmm. So it says something nice about you.
It's very nice.
Oh, stop! You don't have to go all off like that. So, and then we're gonna do hot washcloths, and we're gonna do them like you've never done them before. Trust me, okay? But this before we were sitting around, and I try not to use plastic, so I'll save an old vodka bottle or whatever, a wine bottle, and then I have bottles and I fill them with Brita water. So mine it happens to be an old vodka bottle, and Cody was saying something today that I've experienced too, that it doesn't look like when you're drinking out of a vodka bottle, it's like, so no one wants to listen to you. It sounds like if you go, trust me, I know what I'm talking about. Even though it's water, it doesn't matter. Like if you go, no, how come you'll never take advice from me?
Todd. Oh.
All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. No joking around. This is no time to joke around. So I said, we're gonna do hot washcloths like I'm gonna make it. Yeah, we've all heard about it. Oh, you go to a restaurant, they give you hot washcloths. But trust me, here's some of the, I have sort of rules. They seem like they're strict rules, but here's what happens. When I have people over my house, I'll ask everyone, to come into the kitchen, and here's the spiel I give everybody, which you don't need to hear because you've gone through it before. But it really does make it better. And sometimes I think it comes off like you don't want to be like, hey, everybody, let's shut up and be spiritual. But, and here's what I ask, and everybody follows it. Number one, I said, when I give you the hot towel, it's going to be hot. And I'm going to tell you that, but you're still going to get it and go, oh, that really is hot. Oh, try to bypass that.
I'm going to be you right now.
What?
Here. All right, everybody. Shh. And you just be like the idiot. Shh. All right, here we go. Yeah.
Oh, boy, that's hot. Oh, whoa, that is real. You said hot, but I didn't think that hot. Well, I said it was hot. Shut the fuck up. I literally said don't fucking do that. Yes, I've had somebody once that did that. I swear, they go like this. They go, oh, that is hot. That is hot. What did I just fucking say to you? And I'll tell you why. It doesn't have a lot of shelf life. If it's just sort of hot, it seems like by the time everybody gets it, it's like water from the tap. And no matter how hot it is, you walk it 2 feet away. So sometimes you want to get it to them a little too hot. So when I start giving them out, no talking. Just let's, from that point on, sort of stop, and we're gonna even, like now, there's some music on in the background. You hear a little bit of that, it's nothing major. It's actually nice, and I used to think, oh, let that play while we have the hot towels. No, bring that off, and we'll just have it quiet. And I say, so once you put the towel to your face, let's say you take it off and you notice there's 2 other people that still have it over their face. Shh, let it take its natural end. And you know what? We started adding things. Do you know what any of the add-ons are?
No.
Eric Olson, go to the bathroom. It was his idea. It sounds crazy, but if I'm going to do it with like 5 or 6 people, I always say, does anybody have to go to the bathroom? Sometimes 2, 3 people go, actually, I do have to go to the bathroom. And then just to one more way. Sometimes you're like, geez, I really had to go to the bathroom. And I'm talking number 1. Don't be disgusting, okay? And then we started, if you have glasses, to clean them with like a little alcohol, like a rag with some isopropyl. Clean it, and our cell phones. That I rarely do. But once in a while we do. It's just nice, Oh, there's one other thing. And the reason I have to tell you this all up front is because once it happens, I want to actually do it in real time. So I don't want to. So I have to tell you this. One of the things we started doing was, if you can do just one deep, crunch, is that what that would be? where you go down and you go in just a good bend with the hot towel on your face. You have to sort of center as you go down. Sometimes I'm too lazy to do it, but every time I do it, I'm like, wow, what a simple way to just have a full, like, wow, just you let it out, because there's no other way to go but that way. And that's to me what this is. So here we go. What if I splash hot water in your face? So here we go. You ready, Cody? Oh shit. I never know. I do this all the time, but I never know how much hot water to put on. Wow, every time I say the same thing, I go, besides just the spiritual, the cleansing of just the literal of just cleaning your hands, just like the literal dirt that's on them. Especially if you're going to sit down to eat dinner, you're saying, I'll approach this, even if, I don't care if it's McDonald's, I'm going to approach this with just clean hands, a little bit of appreciation that it is food, and just stop. It's a good thing, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you do a deep knee bend?
I didn't. I forgot to
Ah, Cody.
do
You know what? I forget which one was mine and which one was yours. But let's do it again. I think the show went well. You try to be as real as you can, but you never. You always think, why can't I just be more now? But I think we did a good job. We just tried to do what we do normally. You try to just what would I do if we weren't trying to shoot it and give it a title? So I think it went good.